No, I cannot. Anyway, we're gonna talk about my gear today. Since Corey did his, I figured I could show mine off too.
Which end of the table are you starting on?
So, as you kind of saw, we have a kind of a very simple view. I didn't really have a whole lot of time to prep, but we're gonna start with just some first aids. Always carry your first aids with you. I'd go a little heavier than that. That's just got some simple, your simple stuff. But I like to stay connected, so I've got a couple of charging kits right here to keep my phone always charged up. You never know when you need GPS. Here is my tactile little bag right here. I switch that between my big rig or my small rig. It's pretty cool. It's got a couple of pockets in here, so you can store some pretty good stuff in there. It's also usually where I keep a spare knife and some pens. And obviously Corey showed off all his pens and little gadgets too, so I decided, hell, why not? You can check out my nice cracked phone right there. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? This here is special to me. This is my Sog knife that I actually got as a Christmas birthday present. I don't know, I can't remember which one, but it came from Corey. It's hella nice and sharp. Uses this nice meat cutter when you're for those big juicy steaks out on the trail. Also my little knife that I keep in the tack pouch. This is my little utility tool right here. Pliers, of course, standard little knife. It's got a screwdriver in there. All kinds of cool stuff. Never used it. Maybe one day I will. It's also always good to carry around rope with you. You never know if you have to tie down something in case of you got wind in the area, obviously. Bungee cords, this, as you saw in one of the videos on our hiking trail, I use that to strap my jacket to my backpack. It comes in handy. It's always also good to carry around some backwoods mosquito repellent. And also note, Corey usually has a lot of the other cool stuff too, so I usually backpack off of him, like cooking ware and all that kind of good stuff. So that's why I'm kind of bare minimum here. But anyway, to continue, I bring the entertainment. I bring Cards Against Humanity. It's a fun, easy game to bring along. Sometimes I bring like board games like chess or Battleship or whatever. This here is toiletry bag. Use it for your toothbrush, like I got right there. Toothbrush, deodorant, all and keep stuff clean, organized, and all that kind of stuff. Now we can move on to my rigs. This one you usually see on a daily with me out in the trail. It's just really very versatile on everything. It's got lots of pouches in there as well. You got side pockets here for your drinks and whatever cans you got to put in there. Mine also has a bladder. Mine's set in there right now. It's stored right here in the top of the part. It's a nice little 2 or 3 gallon bladder, I believe. I can't remember. But I love this bag. I had this bag for quite a few years now. It's gone through some stuff. It's already tearing already. This one here is my newest rig. This one's for when we go hiking and camping at the same time. Down here is where you store your sleeping bag. And this thing is just huge. I mean, look at it. You get all the storage in the world you want in there. You can store your clothes, you can store all your games, you can store all your toiletries, all your supplies, everything you need. It's got some nice pouches back here. It's got the amazing lumbar support. Great. It's got tons of these right here where you can hook up more of the small pouches like I was talking about over there in case you need to hold more than what the bag requires. But these pockets, they go for days, man. They're great. But yeah, that's my gear. That's a peek at my gear. I might have more at home, but who knows. But yeah, and of course sleeping bag. You always want to carry around a sleeping bag for all those overnighters, unless you want to sleep on the dirt like the cowboys used to do. That's up to you. But I don't know if this is maybe some of you might remember these things were popular back in the day, these colorful bags. Yeah, I still have mine. I also would have a sleeping mattress because I'm a princess and I like to sleep. Nice and comfy. Unlike Corey, he likes to roughneck it on the ground. I don't go that way. Yeah, that's pretty much my gear right there. Hope you enjoy, and enjoy the channel.
See how many we can get in the blooper reel for his.
Probably all of them. The whole videos would be a blooper reel.
Welcome to Cooking with the Almost Forgotten Outdoors. Dinner edition.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna die out here.
Yeah, I'm ready. How's it going? My name is Erin. I'm part of the Lost Forgotten Outdoors. And, oh my god, I fucked that up. Alright, so as you can see down here at the table, you can see there's a new item. Yeah, I forgot my tent. The most essential thing you'll ever need out in the woods. But no, this thing is great. I would set it up, but it's a little too complicated to set up with the time that we have. But this tent holds about, I don't know, 2 or 3 people, maybe 4. It's nice and comfy. I like to stand in it. And yeah, of course you always want to have a tent. Mm-hmm.
And here's his chair he wanted to point out.
Yeah, there's the chair too. At least I set that up.
A lot nicer than the stump I was sitting on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.